Good morning. It's so good to be back. I can't believe it's been a whole year since we did our last baby bottle drive. You'll see the baskets here on the full table. Those are not zombie buckets, just so that you know that. Those are baby bottles. Let me share with you real briefly some good news, some bad news, and some great news. First, the good news. At Stanton Healthcare, we've been in business since 2006, if you call it business, our ministry, of providing life-affirming alternatives to abortion. And been right next to Planned Parenthood, right there on State Street, and it's been busier than ever. Just a couple weeks ago, we had 19 clients in 2 days. 16 were scheduled. I think that's worth applauding. And 3 of them were walk-ins. And the most exciting thing to me are the 3 walk-ins, because that means they were in the parking lot, they were looking at Stanton Healthcare, and they were looking at Planned Parenthood, and they chose to go into Stanton Healthcare. And as a result of that, their babies were saved. I don't know if you saw it on Facebook recently, but there was a post from Planned Parenthood awarding a certificate to a clinic in Colorado for exceeding their quota of abortion clients. And so if you ever had any doubt about what Planned Parenthood is all about, that'll tell you they're all about abortion, they're all about the bottom line of making money. And so we're there to offer hope and health and life, all at no charge to our clients. So the good news is we've been busier than ever. The bad news is our income has not kept up with the need. And so that's why we're having the baby bottle drive today. We've had the summer slump. Typically, donations are low. And so we really encourage you to pray about coming alongside and helping us by grabbing one of these baby bottles on your way out, filling it up with cash and change, checks, large bills. We don't care. It's all good. And bring them back in 3 weeks, and then we'll collect them. And then the great news is that even though there's that financial stress, the great news, or the best news of all, is that God is still in control. And we trust God, we walk with God, we don't stress, we don't worry. We know that God's going to provide. We know that God has us there for a reason, right there next to Planned Parenthood on State Street, as we're raising money to build a building in Meridian, right next to Planned Parenthood there, as we have the mobile clinic on the road every week. We know that God is in control. We know that God loves the unborn. He has a heart for the unborn. And He calls us as His church to look out for those who cannot look out for themselves, to defend those who are defenseless, to protect those who need protection. And there is no one more vulnerable, more in need of protection than the unborn. And it's up to us as the church working together to care for the unborn. So that's why we're here today. That's why I love worshiping with you guys. You guys are so awesome. And so it's so good to be here. And again, thank you. And I'm praying that you will grab a bottle on your way out, fill it up, bring it back in 3 weeks, and we'll be back to collect them. Thank you so much. Pastor Jim?